Here we are again on another adventure, going to a place called Scaly Bark Creek. I think that's what this trail's called. So I guess it goes to a creek somewhere down here in this valley. What can we have and not have? No dumping, no unauthorised vehicle, no trail bikes and no fires. Oh, there's a couple of houses. There's one house just there, just on the outskirts of this trail. Right, we've got all three dogs again, up for an interesting adventure. There they are. Anubis and Thor, come on. Shh, this way. We need to go down here. So as you can see, this is an established fire trail, and it's going to take us on about I think it's a 7-kilometre hike. Where are these two? A bit rough on the feet, isn't it? The rocks. So some of this trail's surrounded by farms and properties and things, but it's not a too populated area, but I just got to be mindful of the boundaries of people's properties. Don't really want this crazy Anubis here running off into someone's backyard. For the most part he's reasonable, but does like to do a bit of a run into the bush. If you've seen any of the other videos, he's a bit of a crazy kid, this one. Still only very young, about 6 months old. This trail's probably a little bit close to Suburbia for my liking, but it was only about 20 to 25 minutes drive from home. I can see a lot of footprints on the trail itself, indicating a lot of the locals, I guess, come out and use it as a bit of an exercise track. Hopefully there's no one around, but it is a Saturday, so maybe there's a few people around. Soon we're starting to go down. I can see down here in the valley, it drops down there a bit. We've already started to drop down on this particular trail. I can see a little sign. It sort of shows you can go left or right. Today I'm set to go right, but in true Lee form we may do a left and a right and just completely get lost, go bush bashing. Now that we're sort of away from any homes and farms and properties and things, we can just sort of roam around down in here. Let's see what this sign says up here. So this sign is telling us that it's Scaly Bark Creek, which I did know, as the track is called Scaly Bark Creek. I didn't know that it had one this way as well. Let's check. So we got, well, the creek's a bit dry, isn't it? Is that it? Surely there's got to be water somewhere. This is not the way that my map was telling me to go. I need to see. We'll see. Reckons that we haven't actually crossed over the creek yet, according to the maps. They smell like a actual perfume. Yeah, really strong. Looks like they're doing a bit of clearing in here. Wonder why. What are they clearing? Just small shrubs maybe? What's in here? I just heard something. It's a little wren or something in here. Nervous here. Well, let's check out where the actual creek is, because I don't think that dry patch is the actual creek. It sort of runs to our right. Very obedient. So the creek runs down in here. This section over here. I don't think we're going to actually cross it on this trail, but if we go back and do the right that we're supposed to do, then we should cross it. What is he doing? Laying down in the sand. He loves the sand. You'd love the beach, wouldn't you? Want to get to the beach sometime. You'd love that. That way we can pump up the kilometerage on the hike and maybe get it up to around a 10-kilometre today. That'd be good. It's a nice temperature today. Okay, there's a little trail down in here. Looks alright. Okay, it's sort of backtracking where we just walked from. Look at these. It's a type of wattle. Let's keep moving down. Oh, it smells so good in here. Does it just, oh no, it bends around here. Goes around to the left. That's weird. Where on earth is this track going? I don't know where this track's going, to be honest, but we'll just do it. Yeah, there's sort of something there, but it's more of an animal track. Anubis. Wow, there's trees down everywhere in here. Yeah, be careful. I'm going around it. I'm not going under it or over it. They are. Is this actually going anywhere, or is it just doing circles? It's so worn out, the track. It's so worn in. Maybe it's motorcycles or something. Maybe not. We basically come right back to where we started. Just went in and did a loop. I just can't get over how many trees are down in here. A lot of them are snapped. They're just snapped off. Strange walk. Do you know where the creek is, Cookie? It's really bushy. Got all these trees snapped. Look at them all. They're literally, most of them are all snapped in half. How do they just snap halfway up the tree? That's weird. I've had a drone. Oh, why didn't I bring the drone? I reckon you'd see that it's just doing curling all around in here and doing nothing particularly exciting. This is not taking us anywhere exciting. Thought it might have taken us down to the creek. It's just doing figure eights in here all the way through. Okie dokie. Let's jump on out. Alright, we jump back out onto the main trail. That was not very exciting doing figure eights in there. Unless we're going to see something really good like the creek. Do a creek crossing. We will get to a creek crossing. We need to backtrack down to that little intersection again. Take the right hander. And there is a creek crossing there apparently. We'll see where this goes to. If you only had smell-o-vision, you could smell that beautiful smell in here in this forest. It's just so good. So nice. Well, the creek is literally running alongside of us here. On our right hand side over here. Interesting to see if this does cross it. Maybe not. It's not actual, I can't see this trail on the map anywhere, on any map. Not even as like a fire trail. What have you found? It's like a little animal track in there. We've got a tree over. It's been on the track for a while. And a sign. What is this? Danger. Archery and shooting 7 days. Archery and shooting up here. This may not be safe up here. We need to be careful. And the sign underneath it said it was a fire trail. I must have a multi-use. I don't know where they'd be doing the archery. Maybe up here there's a fence now, so maybe there's a park or something set up. I'm just making a lot of assumptions based off the signage I've seen. Okay, the fence has stopped. What? Unless that's a really old sign. I'm not seeing anything here to do with archery and shooting. It's not overly exciting either. It's very muddy and yuck. And we don't want you going in there. That's yucky. Come on. We're not even going to entertain that part of the creek. It's yuck. It's yucko, Buster. Let's keep going up here. Well, it looks like the track's starting to thin down a little bit now. Anubis is off in the wild, wild west. Somewhere over here. I can hear him. Oh, there he goes. You see this flash of white screaming through. How are you going, girl? Hey, how are you going? So I'm going all right. This is a pretty easy trail. Come on. I can hear him crashing through the bushes. He loves it. Oh, what's this one? Another flower here. Oh, yes, I've seen these ones before. Anubis, quickly. I know you can hear, yeah, I can see you there. Come on, dingbat. Yeah, listen to you. You'll need a drink up at the creek. Speaking of drinks and water, I just got my new packed, when did it arrive? Not today, a few days ago, a couple of days ago. Holds 2 litres of water. Can you see that? Sort of. It's a 2 litre bladder inside this pack, the whole thing. I got it pretty good price actually. It's just a Temu job, you know. Cost about $20 or $25 or something, but I got 50% off everything. So I often go for the 50, I can get 50 to 52% off over an app that I use. Gives me cash back. Bloody awesome. That's when I go shopping. I get all my stuff cheap as it is, and then you get 52% back, cash back. So this thing cost me like 10 bucks Australian. Nothing like your Camelback, you know, the Camelback that I always wear. It's about I don't know if it's a litre, it might be a bit more, but it's only about a litre or so, maybe 1.2 litres. This is a 2 litre. You know, you can't compete with the Camelback quality. 2 litres I shouldn't run out even with the dogs having a drink. I'll often give the dogs a drink with the Camelback one, but we tend to run out on the hot days. I also got them a little foldable water bowl. It's in the car, so when we get back I can just give them a drink of water. You know, bring the camping water supply with the tap on it, have it in the back of the Land Rover, and give them a bit of a drink. Okay, so we're still putting along this track here. This is probably going to go for quite some time, but that's not too bad. I don't mind. We get a 10-kilometre walk in today. They'll probably go again tomorrow for another one, somewhere totally different. So in a recent video we're talking about me doing some gold prospecting and stuff like that, mostly because it gets me to a whole different area of New South Wales that I've never been to before, the Goldfields area over in the western part of New South Wales, the Hill End and Safala area. I thought I just heard something then. Oh yeah, what's that? Something flying like a bee, really loud. I've been researching different metal detectors and sluices and gold pans and all that sort of stuff, and working out which way I want to go first. Do I want to grab a metal detector and do hikes? Go over there, do a couple of days, do some hiking, some detecting in the Goldfield area, or Goldfields area. And I mean, there's so many places to go over there. And I've really narrowed the gold detectors down from all different types of ones and price points and things. I think I'm going to go for the Nocta Legend, but the second version that's just about to be launched, apparently next month, sometime just before Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Apparently that's when it's going to be launched. It's a little bit dearer than the current Nocta Legend, which is actually a really good price at about 1,300 Australian dollars. And that comes actually as a kit with a whole bunch of different things, including the pinpointing, you know, like metal detector for the ground when you found something and you can pinpoint. But the second version, the second generation of the Legend is somewhat better. And it's a little bit dearer. It probably won't come as the pack and everything, but that's all right. That's the one I think I'll go for at about 1,500 Australian dollars. I think it'd be pretty cool. I've always wanted to go gold detecting, gold mining, gold prospecting, you know. I think I can hear a kangaroo or something in the bush. I don't really want the dogs going. Come on. But I reckon it'd be just cool to do that, you know. Different area, different hiking location. We'll film all of that as well. Film those hikes and throw a little bit of the gold detecting into the mix. Something different. Get me away for a 2-day overnighter or 2-night. Now, what's this? Scaly Bark Link Trail. And Scaly Bark is the one we're on. So we can go this way. Well, which is the most popular? Maybe that wraps around to where we saw that other T intersection. So I want to see what's up here before we might come back. This is a really strange area in here. Really cleared out. Let's keep going. Actually, Anubis has found it. He's in it. He's in the pond. It's only come out of the creek and from the rainwater. Can I have a drink, Bubby? You can have a drink. The actual creek is a bit further behind over here. Let's see if we can go over and have a look. Look at this. on a tiny little sapling. It's a cocoon, so it's either spiders. That's the weirdest looking cocoon ever. They've built it around the... Look at that. I won't squeeze it because whatever's in it. Wow, how interesting. What have you smelt? Up there sussing something out. Who wants to go in there? What's that little sign? Private, keep out. Okay, there's a gate between two trees and no fence. That's bizarre. I thought all of this was just public land, just like Crown land or something. Sort of just going right along the edge of the creek in the valley. So we've kind of got a bit of a mountain just here and a mountain to my right as well. Just walking along the edge of it. Look at this expanse in the middle here. We will endeavour to get down there, but it's a bit rocky there. Really difficult to get down to the water's edge. Like, there's no straightforward way, but look, there's too much stuff for them to fall in and get their legs caught up and everything. Don't need to go to that much hassle. He's running, look, from way down there. You went all the way down there, Buster. We'll just see kind of where it goes to up here. So just looking back on where we walked, there's another little trail there as well. Passers will be prosecuted. We're not going to go in there. Let's go back to where we were before, where the big puddle was. The big puddle was all right. That was still fresh water. Give that a go. Then we'll keep going along that, and then we'll do a left turn and we'll go where we were originally going to go. Bust open this bag and get one of these protein bars. Hazelnut protein bar, 22% protein out of a 50 gram bar, so 11 grams of protein. Anubis has already found it down in here. This dog's crazy. Watch you put his whole head down under the water. I think we've got a motorbike coming. I can just hear a motorbike coming. Sounds like it's coming along this track. Once again, this may just lead us straight up to some of those farms and properties, but I don't think it's going to take us anywhere that we want to go. We're going to turn around here because this is just going to take us sort of to the end of the marsh, back along where that really that end point was, where the big gate was. Let's go back down our original trail that we're on and do another left-hander and see where that goes to. It's actually quite nice in here. Haven't seen one person. I can hear Anubis over here in the creek, running through the creek. It goes for a fair. Actually goes for a long distance. Goes for a little bit less than what we just walked. Anubis and Thor have gone bounding off towards the creek. I think he's completely been in the creek. Up the creek without a paddle, this one. Yes, there's that little cookie. Here he comes. Come on, Buster. Here he comes. He's a little trooper, actually. You know, I had such reservations about him doing hikes. He always wanted to come hiking and I'd go out with Luna. And I thought, nah. Oh, you're right. He's stuck. Oh. Here he comes, look. Little trooper. Hey? Yeah, good little boy. It's actually been really good. So we did 3, 4, 5. This is his 6th hike. It's just a private helicopter going through there. Oh, here's Anubis. He heard another kangaroo, so he was off in the bush checking that out. There he is as usual. Oh wow, look at this old jalopy. What a beauty. More cars I've seen. She's an oldie too. What a ripper. I'm going to have to walk across and get wet. Unless I can walk across this yellow thing which stops sludge. So that is where we were going. And the Nyari Fire Trail, and going back to the Scaly Bark Creek Trail back where we came from. But look at this in here. It's just beautiful. Look at another old bombed up dumped car here. So the way we're supposed to go is actually this way. It goes up towards the gully, crosses the creek again, and looks like it runs right around the creek. But if you go back this way, it's going to go up the hill a little bit and then come up to an actual road up the top of the hill. I think we'll just go this way for now. What's this? An old Datsun. Is this an old Datto? Geez, we've seen a few today. Oh yeah, I think it's an old Daddy. Old Datto. Something like that. Legend. Alright, this is quite nice. Adventures with Luna, Thor and Anubis. And Leroy as your host. According to the map, there's some point of interest up here. 2 cars. And that would have been like a shed. It says it's a photo spot and it should be less than 500 metres away now. Somewhere on this trail. Up around the corner a little bit. But it's just so different. Oh no, that's a military chopper there. It's a bit of a wreck. So somewhere just up here is going to be the photo. Maybe someone just wanted to take a photograph. Sort of a trail. It's not the trail that I was on. Alright, I'm interested to see where this little offshoot goes to. Well, must go somewhere. Just keep going along here for a little bit. But we may have to do a spin around shortly. So that was going up the hill. Where are we going here? Don't go too far, Luna. Let's go backwards because I don't want to go, guys. There's a metal trap there crossing the creek. I've done longer hikes with Luna and Anubis, but not with Thor. Whoa, Anubis is always on high alert. Get back to the major creek crossing, that little open field area before the sun disappears on us. This is where it's basically coming down from all angles of this mountain and creating the start of one of these creeks. There's a few creeks in here. Good kids. Starting to do as they're told, finally. There's a bathtub down here. We've got cars, water tanks, bathtub. What on earth is that doing here? This does look like some sort of a path here. Look at this. See down there? I wonder if there's something to it. What else is in here? Anything? No. What's up here? Let's check this out. I'm intrigued. I'm seeing a fence now. Okay. Look here, metal fence pieces, a bar, something here that looks like a bit of a track. You know, they're just old, weird things in the bush. It's not like there's any roads. Not that they're going to be that great, even for 4 drives. Some of it's so narrow. Where does this go? I mean, it's definitely some sort of a trail. Maybe it follows a creek as well. Or we end up finding a house. Look at all these random things. And they're so old, you've got to wonder, was there little shacks or things built down here back in the day? But it's a bit of a bush bash that way, and this goes towards the creek. So there's probably little trails that go all through here. None of these are on any maps. You can't even custom build them, because the way I custom build maps on all trails with Peak is knowing where there's actual fire trails and different types of, you know, like old government disused tracks and things that aren't on all trails at all, and you can custom from them. Here we are back in this open field area. Sun's gone down, but it's still nice. The old wreck car just up in there, old Datto. I think it's an old Datsun, Powder-Blue. Oh, you could almost just lay down in this field out here. It's so quiet, listen to the frogs. Beautiful birds. Come on, chuggies. Let's go. Good boy. Good little fella. Well, we're on the couple to few kilometre stretch home. Let's make the most of this while we've still got a little bit of sunlight left. I'm debating whether I've got to get out the headlamp or not, or will we make it back before it's completely dark. Well, I got the headlamp out just in case, because I don't think we're going to make it back to the car before complete darkness. And I grabbed another snack out of the bag. It's the way home. New. Come on. Somewhere in the bush over there. We're just about to reach the car, and we've almost hit the 15-kilometre mark. I would say by the time we get there, it will definitely be 15 kilometres. That wasn't a bad effort today. Really good, actually. Let's turn that down. What do we got here? Got red. Look at that. Got red. Pretty cool light, this. Not that you can see me, but I can see you. So that's about it for this one. I'm just going through the gate here, swing around up the road a little bit, and we'll hit the car. Not literally hit the car, we'll reach the car, get the dogs in, go home, give them a shower and cook some dinner and just chill out. Watch a movie or something. Alright, well that's about it for this one, I think. It's time to say goodbye. It's been an amazing afternoon. Anyway, take care and see you in my next hiking episode.
The old logging road is rough, but it's faster. 50 minutes north to get out of the pasture. If the water's low, we'll try to climb the waterfall. Somehow I forgot it's December, but with you and the dogs I don't mind the cold weather. Let me check the map, I think we're here. That's the trailhead, yeah. Come on Luna, let's go. Anubis, let's go. Thor, we're here. Come on Luna, let's go. Anubis, let's go. Thor, we're here. Scaly, come on Luna, let's go. Anubis, let's go. Thor, we're here. Come on Luna, let's go. Anubis, let's go. Thor, we're here. Scaly Bark Creek. It's so pretty, it's almost a cliche, but I'm not a critic, so I don't care. The water's clear, the dogs are thirsty. We need a drink. They're chasing the shadows and leaves on the ground. They always run ahead, but they always turn around. It's fun, but it wears me out. How much longer till we're there? How much longer till let's go. Thor, y'all, we're here. Come on, Luna, let's go. Anubis, let's go. Thor, y'all, we're here. Scaly Bark Creek.